Hey guys, welcome back to the Hybrid Network and yet another DC Extended Universe topic video. Now if you've been paying attention in the news recently, you'll know that it looks to be that Harley Quinn is going to be getting her own spin-off movie, which is cool. I'm excited for that. I really liked Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad, but I think there's a bigger question surrounding this, and I guess it's more about just the studio in general, DC Films, and what this means for DC movies moving forward. Besides the fact that WB is doubling down on an arguably overexposed character, much like DC Comics in general. I think if anything, it kind of signifies that DC Films is willing to go out there with the more creative topics a little bit more than we've seen with any other movie news before. I mean, we know that Justice League is supposed to be a lighter tone and that this is going to be one of the first Geoff Johns era movies besides Wonder Woman, but I think the Harley Quinn movie, just the fact that it's feasible, gives us the impression that Warner Brothers and DC Films are willing to go a little bit farther with their characters, and they're willing to make movies that aren't necessarily supposed to have huge impacts on the universe at large, but they're there to kind of flesh out a universe while doing nothing at the same time, if that makes any sense. There's nothing really wrong with a movie not greatly impacting a universe. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel doesn't really do much besides the fact of introducing Infinity Stones and having a blue man die, but it was characters that made that movie cool. And I think with Harley Quinn, it's more about we get more characters for this universe that we might not see in other films, and it's fine for them to appear in a Harley Quinn movie because, hey, Harley Quinn's a bit of a lighter character, and DC, I guess, is looking to go a little bit lighter with their movies now, so why not just make a really funny, quirky movie about a bunch of gals causing chaos in a city? Because from what we know, the Harley Quinn movie is supposed to be centered around other DC female characters, so obviously we can assume Poison Ivy would have some sort of role. If Catwoman were to show up, I think that would be kind of cool for a Gotham City Sirens angle. And I mean, hey, if DC really wants to add a lot more female characters, Birds of Prey would just be perfect for this Harley Quinn movie. I mean, just think about it. A Harley Quinn movie would basically be the Gotham City Sirens versus the Birds of Prey. And I think that's the kind of movie that maybe we need more of from DC Comics. Just movies that aren't really meant to push the boundaries of the universe or really help it expand. They're more like just reprieves from the overall huge climactic setups and action sequences of the mainstream movies. In many ways, Harley Quinn could basically just be their Deadpool. Basically just a character that's doing whatever she wants, whenever she wants, has friends to help her out in these goals, and nothing really amounts from it, but it's just a fun introspective ride on this character and maybe just her angle and what she thinks about the universe at large without it directly affecting the universe at large. And I mean, again, there's nothing really wrong with the movie not wanting to really change the outcome of the universe. Not every movie has to be this end-all be-all important sort of event thing for a universe. Shazam and Justice League Dark seem to be following along the same principle, and I mean, those are huge characters, much larger than I'd say Harley Quinn, I mean, in terms of power set and I guess overall importance to a universe, but Harley doesn't really need to do all that much for a universe. She's just mostly her own solitary character, and she's just dealing with stuff as she deals with it. I think, honestly, that's really all we can really want from a Harley Quinn movie. It's all that should be aspirated from a Harley Quinn movie, and I'd be more excited if that's what came from a Harley Quinn movie. Unless the movie is going to be her teaming up with a taxidermy beaver, in which case, God help us. And that's actually going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for listening. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. If you want to stay up to date with all of our content, including our comic reviews, commentaries, podcasts, super sciences, and many more, go ahead and subscribe to the Hybrid Network to stay all up to date on all of our content as it comes out. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time on the next DC Extended Universe topic video.